어.
Hey, yes, so, hello, Mr. Douglas.
Hi.
Have you ever seen our blog that they
I did look at your blog.
Yeah, so, do you think this information about international taxes and Korean spicy food recipes and
Were you guys tteokbokki as well?
yeah, tteokbokki, kimchi, and things like that?
Some of the spicy food recipes were interesting. I don't cook a lot, but they were interesting. I have had tteokbokki before. It's very common.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, it's pretty common street food. So of course, it's the first thing you have in Korea is the street food. The blog was good. Some of the links didn't work.
Yeah.
The links.
Links, yeah. It didn't work?
Yeah, several of them.
Oh my god.
Don't worry, I already showed Dawn. Sorry. Because we did rankings for you guys, so like you guys didn't get like a bad score or anything, but like there was one group that did, so I went up and talked about the blogs and what was going on. And you guys weren't bad. It was at least for an adult.
So, is there anything more that you want here in this blog? More contents? Anything?
Yeah, I'm sending all the groups out to do this. Find me a gym in my neighborhood. Find me a gym. I need a gym in my neighborhood, like right by my house. I live. You guys were? Did you go to the restaurants on the street? Did you guys go to my street? That wasn't you guys. That's the other.
No.
Yeah. Okay. I need a gym in the Gocheon-dong. Find the gyms. Find the gyms in Gocheon-dong. The different kinds.
Yes.
How about this? Find entertainment, including gyms.
Okay.
Gocheon-dong.
Okay.
If there's a tennis court, let me know.
Thank you.
All right. That'll give you something to do. It's in my neighborhood, so.
Yeah, so, in fact, our second interview is about the differences between your home nation and Korea.
Okay.
So, are there any differences that you feel between Korean students and American students?
Yeah, actually, there's a few big differences. I taught elementary school before here, and in a Hagwon and also as an after-school teacher. The biggest difference between Korean students and American students is, as American students get older, we behave less well. We're less behaved, so we become more rebellious. Like it's a matter of society, right? And it's exactly, but we're better behaved as children. And then as we get older, Americans are supposed to be a little more individualistic, and it's like part of our society. And Korean students, the opposite. They're really not very well behaved as children. Well, compared to American students, like they're not. And then as you guys get older, you're wonderful. Like you're much better behaved. You're great students. Like in terms of you're much more focused than the American kids and stuff. So it's kind of like that weird opposite. Like somewhere around middle school, you guys are all miserable. Like you're all the same.
So then, what can we do to
Change that?
improve our
To be better behaved as children? I don't know. I think it's probably better the way it is. Because you do most of your learning in high school. Like you don't need to have as much focus in elementary. You just absorb everything anyways. So, you know, the American kids, maybe I think that's more important. We need to focus more on, like my country needs to focus more on making sure those kids in high school are focused and we don't leave kids behind.
What can we do? What can they do?
The American schools? One of the things I think we do poorly is our math. Compared to Korea, you guys, I know you hate the math. This is not a math school, right? This is foreign language high school. You guys hate the math. One of the things you do well, though, is you force everyone to take up through what we would consider second semester calculus, or a second year calculus. So not like the first semester of college calculus, but second semester. If you are, say, like for instance, I wasn't a math person in high school. I was good at it, so when I started taking calculus in college, I took what you do the beginning of your third year was what I was doing in college, and then I would have taken one more semester, but I didn't because I'm an English major. So I think we should force everybody to do that. I think that's really good. On the other hand, you guys unfortunately don't have arts programs, sports programs. You have them, but not quite on the same level.
Yeah, not so often.
Well, put it this way, my school put on at least two stage productions a quarter. So we had quarters instead of semesters. We had drama program. By the time I finished high school, I had almost 3 years of drama, like as a class. That was there every day, 40 minutes a day. Okay, I had taken photography as a class, like 40 minutes every day. Instead of, like, you guys do that stuff as club activities, and it's really not the same level of exposure. So you can't specialize as much in your high school. That is a huge difference. It's a trade-off, I guess.
So less serious question.
Okay.
Okay. You said you wanted us to find some dreams for you.
Yeah.
And what's your favorite sport?
Tennis?
Tennis?
Well, I mean, tennis is my favorite. With my friends, I play like frisbee a lot because it's easy. Tennis, you need a court, you need a net, you need rackets, and frisbee, you need a frisbee. That's it. So I end up playing frisbee a lot. Tennis is probably my favorite sport to go out and play and have a good time. I really liked football, but it's very hard to organize an American football game. You need pads, you need about 30 people. It's much harder. Like soccer, you need fewer people, but still a full-size soccer game is hard to do.
So these days you cannot play tennis so often?
I haven't played in years, actually. I didn't play that much in the States except with my father, and my friend went to work for Google. My best friend, who I played with all the time, went to work for Google over in the other side of the country. So I've been playing less and less. I miss it. It's not meant to be sad. I play a lot of video games. See why I need the gym.
Next question. What's your best memorable travel in Korea? Actually, do you travel a lot these days in Korea?
No, I'm willing to go like skiing or go do something as an activity, but I'm not very touristy, which means I am not a person that likes to get in a car, go travel for 4 hours, look at something, go, wow, that's nice, and then go home. My parents loved to do that, and I was an only child, so I spent a lot of time in cars, driving all day, to look at something, and then going home, which is very, very boring. So I don't do it, since I don't have to do it anymore. I don't. But like for going, like if I was to go skiing or I was to go like maybe go surfing for a weekend, I would go do that.
And what's the most memorable?
Traveling? Well, it's not in Korea. Because I haven't traveled that much in Korea. I've been teaching the whole time.
Isn't there any...
I mean, Paris and London. If I have to pick, Paris is beautiful. It smells kind of funny. Seriously, if you're over there, it smells funny. Well, okay, it's been a city for like several thousand years. It's been like a metropolis for several thousand years. So it smells funny because there's sewers that are that old too, right? Looks really pretty, just cover your nose.
The last question. What's your favorite music style? As we said in the last interview.
I'm pretty eclectic in my taste, which you're how. You know what that means? Eclectic, like varied. So I like some. It depends. It depends on the artist and the song. Like I tend to listen to like pieces from here and there. So like I listened to a lot of Rage Against the Machine a few years ago, but not so much anymore. I like Coheed and Cambria, I guess, was my favorite recent band, and I like a little bit of what Brand New. They're called Brand New. The band's called Brand New. They're the most confusing name possible. Do you know any of those bands?
No.
Okay. Do you want me to write them down for you?
Later with John.
Did you want a genre?
Genre?
Rock and roll, sure.
Rock and roll. Okay.
Closest. I like some good rap and rock and roll. Good rock and roll, good rap. It's not anything weird, like violin music with a fiddle with flutes. Just rock and roll and rap, good stuff. Pick stuff you like.
Okay.
Share it with me.
This is the end of our interview. Thank you for.
Thank you.